Hello, green enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the world of sustainable living practices. Imagine a world where the air is crisp and clean, the rivers run clear, and the earth is teeming with life. This ideal isn't as far off as you might think. By embracing sustainable living practices, we can take steps towards this goal, and the best part is, it starts with us, in our homes, and in our daily lives. Our planet is under severe stress due to our lifestyle choices. The rise in temperatures, the melting of ice caps, the extinction of species. These are not just headlines, they are real and happening right now. But don't despair, there's a silver lining. By making small, manageable changes in our everyday lives, we can contribute towards slowing down environmental degradation. Sustainable living is not about giving up on comforts. It's about making smarter choices, ones that are good for us and for our planet. So, are you ready to make a difference? Now let's delve into these 5 easy ways to make your life more sustainable in 2024. First off, there's no better place to start than your own backyard. Gardening and composting are 2 sustainable practices that not only bring you closer to nature, but also contribute significantly to the health of our planet. Let's talk gardening. It's not just about growing beautiful flowers or your own vegetables. It's about creating a space that supports local wildlife and helps to balance the ecosystem. And the cherry on top? It's a fantastic way to reduce your carbon footprint. Now, composting might seem a bit daunting at first, but it's actually quite simple. By composting your organic waste, you're reducing the amount of waste that ends up in landfills, and in turn, decreasing methane emissions. But it doesn't end there. This nutrient-rich compost serves as a fantastic natural fertilizer for your garden, completing a cycle of growth and decomposition. By engaging in these practices, you'll be stepping into a more sustainable lifestyle, and let's be honest, there's something incredibly satisfying about seeing your kitchen scraps turn into rich, fertile soil. So, who's ready to get their hands dirty and cultivate a green thumb? Moving on to our second tip, the age-old adage of reduce, reuse, recycle. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a lifestyle mantra that's as relevant today as it ever was. Firstly, let's talk about reducing. Every product we buy has an environmental footprint, from the materials used to create it, to the pollution emitted during its transport. So, buying less, and choosing only what we need is a crucial first step. Next, we have reusing. This is where your creativity can really shine. Old jars can become storage containers, worn-out t-shirts can turn into rags, and scrap paper can serve as notepaper. It's about seeing the potential in things before we throw them away. And finally, recycling. It's important to recycle correctly to ensure your efforts aren't in vain. Check local guidelines to make sure you're recycling the right items in the right way. The impact of our waste on landfills and oceans is immense, and while recycling isn't a cure-all, it's a significant step in the right direction. Remember, every little bit counts when it comes to reducing waste. Our third tip revolves around the resources we use daily: energy and water. Now let's dive into how we can conserve these precious resources at home. Starting with energy, it's as simple as switching off lights when you leave a room. Consider unplugging devices when not in use, or even better, invest in energy-efficient appliances. Not only will these practices reduce your carbon footprint, but they'll also save you money on your energy bills. Next up, water conservation. Did you know that a running tap can waste up to 8 gallons of water a minute? By turning off the tap while brushing your teeth or shaving, you can save hundreds of gallons each year. And here's a bonus tip. Collect rainwater for watering your plants. It's a great way to make use of natural resources and reduce your water bill. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. Not only to our environment, but also to our wallets. So, are you ready to turn off that tap and switch off those lights? Tip number 4 is all about making smarter shopping choices. Imagine walking down the aisles of your favorite store. Now think of the power you have in your hands. Every product you choose sends a message about the kind of world you want to live in. Opting for eco-friendly products is like casting a vote for sustainability. These products are often designed with a minimal carbon footprint in mind, using materials that are renewable, biodegradable, and less harmful to the environment. And let's bust a myth here. Eco-friendly doesn't mean less effective or more expensive. In fact, many of these products tend to last longer, saving you money in the long run. Moreover, by choosing eco-friendly, we're supporting companies that value sustainability, encouraging them to continue their good work, and inspiring other businesses to follow suit. It's a ripple effect that starts with a single choice. So, the next time you're out shopping, why not give eco-friendly products a shot? It's an easy way to make a big difference. And who knows, you might discover your new favorite product. Next time you're out shopping, why not give eco-friendly products a shot? Our fifth tip introduces a fun phrase: local is lekker. You might be wondering, what's so lekker about local? Well, it's quite simple. When we support local businesses, we're investing in our own communities. This not only boosts the local economy, but it also creates jobs and fosters a sense of community pride. But that's not all. By choosing to buy local, we're also doing our bit for the environment. How, you ask? Well, local goods don't have to travel far to reach us, which means less carbon emissions from transportation. Plus, many local businesses are likely to source their materials or ingredients nearby, further reducing the carbon footprint. Moreover, local businesses often have a better understanding of the local environment and are more likely to adopt sustainable practices. By choosing local, we're not just making an economic choice, we're also making an environmental one. We're voting with our wallets for a more sustainable world. So, are you ready to go local and make a difference in your community? We've come a long way, friends, but this is just the beginning. Let's take a moment to reflect on the 14 ways we've explored to live more sustainably. Number 1, gardening and composting. Turning our kitchen scraps into nutrient-rich soil for our plants. Number 2, the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, recycle. Let's make it our mantra. We've also discussed energy and water conservation, and how small changes can lead to significant savings. From switching off lights when not in use to fixing that dripping tap, every drop counts. And remember, opting for eco-friendly products is not just a trend, it's a lifestyle change that's good for us and our planet. Supporting local businesses was another point we touched on. Buying locally not only reduces carbon emissions but also helps stimulate the local economy. Remember, every little action, no matter how small, can make a significant impact. But friends, let's not stop here. We've just scratched the surface. There are countless other ways to live sustainably, and I'm sure many of you have your own tips and tricks to share. So, let's keep this conversation going. After all, we're all in this together, and it's up to us to make a difference. So here's my question for you. Which of these 5 tips do you love most and are likely to apply? We're eager to hear your thoughts. And remember, sharing is caring. So why not share this video with your friends and family? Let's spread the word and inspire others to live more sustainably. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to stay updated with more sustainable living tips. Until next time, let's make a greener tomorrow, today.